The first game in the tournament was against nearby Freshwater, and the home crowds in exceptionally nice weather did nothing but good for Argentia. Freshwater grabbed an early 2-0 lead, but as it turned out, it would be the only lead that team would get, with 1 in the first and 2 in the second, 30-plus Ward back. Jim Huffstetler and Coach Dean Brown had key hits in that inning. Pitcher Ron Cooper settled down after early shakiness and would surrender only 1 run the rest of the way. Argentia would turn on the power in the late innings.
Right. It's just that, like last weekend, we lost a heartbreaker that would put us into the playoff. Well, we were in the playoffs, but it would have given us a crack at the championship. We lost it 5-4. We've had a lot of injuries the last couple of weeks, but we've been playing fairly consistent ball. We're looking fairly healthy. It's a drain when you take Saturday morning early run, play 3 games, and then have to come back on Sunday morning.
The travel drain was eliminated with this tournament. With 3 in the third and 1 in the fourth, Argentia was cruising to a blowout.
We've got guys, all of them can hit. It just depends on who's hitting. It can be any one of them. And to finger anyone and say he's a little bit better hitter than the other isn't the case, because there's some days when we can powder the ball, and some days we couldn't hit it if it was right in front of our face.
On Friday night, Argentia proved that not only could they hit it if it were right in front of their face, but everywhere else, too. With a 5-run outburst in the 6th before 1 out was recorded, 30-plus grabbed an easy win from Freshwater, 12-3. Tom Wallace had 2 singles and scored all the way from the batter's box on a Freshwater error. John Hicks slammed a single and 2 doubles, scored twice, and had 3 RBIs, and there couldn't have been a better way to begin this invitational tournament. Argentia had already played too many tournaments so far in 1989, where the same scenario played itself out. Win a few, look promising, and fall a buck short at finals. Well, that's something each player had to be thinking about as they faced Bay Roberts on Sunday. If they didn't win, they'd lose this tournament on their home dirt and grass. David Wild of 30-plus had an optimistic view.
Very well. I'd say they've been putting out 110% each time.
And what about Bay Roberts? What are you looking for in this game?
A quick start, a lot of base hits, and trying to score ahead of them, so that gives us a little edge.
Now, Argentia took Wild's advice. They scored early with a first-inning tally off Bay Roberts, who looked suspiciously like the Montreal Expos. It's just suspicion. Chris Deese scored on an error by the short fielder to give 30-plus a quick 1-0 lead. Bay Roberts drew second blood in the second with 2 off pitcher Ron Cooper. Now, despite the low score, Argentia was starting to forebear tidings to things to come. Batters were hitting frozen ropes straight into Bay Roberts' leather. But wouldn't come into play this game. Argentia would get lucky at times. Luck had nothing to do with inning 3, however. A 2-out single by John Dowell, a double by Dietz, and a home run by Dennis Farmer sent 3 runs across the plate, and 30-plus was on its way to a 6-1 win and a date with Bay Roberts in the finals of this double elimination tournament.
We're looking for a very close contest, and we're hoping to score at least 10 runs because they got a good ball club, but if we show them what we did last game, I think we'll win no problem.
Okay, how's 30-plus looking so far?
We're looking real good. We've got a chance to win the championship if we win this game. It's the best effort we've come up with tournament-wise, and pitching's been great. Ron Cooper's been pitching great, and the guys have all come in with just clutch hits when we've needed it.
Has Dean give you any extra instruction in a tournament like this?
Not any extra instruction. He just reminds us to keep our head in the game, play heads up, and basically cheer one another on, try not to get 2 down or 2 up.
Remember what I said about frozen ropes by Argentia's hitters? Well, that's all they hit in the championship game. And defense, well, we'll check out this double play. First, we'll have a ground ball to second base, ground ball to second baseman, over to second, and whoops! Not even Keith Hernandez could pull that down. Bay Roberts clicked on all cylinders as their pitching, defense, and hitting came together to grab a 4-zip win in the finals. Argentia's 30-plus, so close, yet they came up a buck short.